Nice left hook.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. You sure?
Yes.
Fucking it, all right?
Let's do this. You did great.
We're done. You sure?
Yes.
Trust me. I got a lot in me.
Now I want to fight this young motherfucker. I've been the baddest man on the planet for decades, and this problem child is about to have a problem life.
On your toes. There you go. Yeah, and then you got beautiful. You finished moving left. Beautiful. Beautiful. Breathe. Breathe. Great head movement. Breathe. Get on them toes. Move and chill. Relax.
That's it.
There you go. Breathe and relax. Beautiful. Keep fighting. Come on.
Now with this fight with Jake Paul, like how do you break down a kid like that? He's got the youth.
Well, first of all, I don't think I'm 58. Do you think I feel 58? When I'm fighting them young niggas in the gym and they're bashing me in them big strong pushing them back. You think I feel 58? Yeah. Young 30, 28-year-old they're getting nothing.
The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who's winning legitimate boxing matches? I mean, he's beating former UFC world champions. You know, he had that very good fight with Tommy Fury, who's a legitimate boxer. The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who's winning legitimate boxing matches? I mean, he's beating former UFC world champions. You know, he had that very good fight with Tommy Fury, who's a legitimate boxer.
Get on them toes. Move and chill. Relax.
That's
Breathe.
it.
There you go. Breathe and relax. Beautiful. Keep fighting. Come on.
Mike Tyson, what he does is two-dimensional. He's going to come at you, trying to knock you out.
You can't compare me with other people my age, because other people at my age haven't been training as long as me, consistent as me, and I'm just a different species of human being. I go all out. I train you train all day. It starts from where? The boxing starts from what? 11, and then you might be done by 5. And then I'm gonna do strength and conditioning, guys. Then I'm gonna do the weights, and then I'm gonna do boxing and sparring. It's an all-day process. That's it. Exactly. Oh, I don't feel that.
Well, you're smart going into the new wave.
No, it's always the old wave. It's always this.
Yeah.
I could do all this stuff and I have this and this.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Now, you got to try and stay away from him. Stay away from his power. I seen him working out the other day, and he throws some good combinations. So those 6-punch combinations, he has to make sure. I'm talking Jake Paul. Make sure that he's not in the way of those punches, because Tyson's a real fighter.
Yeah. I go through with it. Boom. Doing this, moving, slipping. Like if he throws a punch here, you come here, you go to here, and you're still outside. It's all about moving after you punch. As soon as you punch, you're going. Whatever it is, boom, side, whatever it is, you have to go.
Mike can close the distance in a way that he doesn't expect, and Mike also has layers upon layers of attacks that are in his mind. He's forgotten more about boxing than Jake Paul has ever remembered. Hey, New York, you're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago.
And that surprised me. So if they're doing 2-minute rounds, Mike's not gonna tire out. I already know that because I watched him do it.
How do you see this fight playing out?
Very painfully. As soon as I catch this guy, it's gonna be totally over.
My biggest problem with the Jake Paul thing is, and how this plays out, is when he actually fought somebody who was a boxer, who had the same type of record he has, who was his age, Tommy, and who was his size, he lost.
Let's go. You ready? All right. I love going to school. Yeah, let's do it. We'll see about that.
Led you to take this challenge on? Why are you doing it?
Because I can, and I'm going to be successful doing it. And it's easy. Training's hell, but the fights are always easier than training. He's going to run like a thief. I don't see how he's going to make an exciting fight by running all day. You know, he's supposed to be the young guy. He's supposed to walk right through me. I'm an old man. He's going to run all night.
How much can Jake survive? That's the real question. Because Mike has what it takes to get anybody out of there.
So he can't stand toe-to-toe and punch with you?
I think he should try it. He's a younger man. He should be able to handle punches from an old, withering man like me.
And I'm gonna tell you this. When I boxed him 4 years ago, it was only 2-minute rounds, but surprisingly, he never really declined. He stayed the same the whole fight. No, I don't fear for Mike and how old he is. Mike's a very rugged guy. You know, when I was in there with Mike, Mike still was hard to hit, and Mike still can hit hard as hell. So, no reason to really fear for Mike. The only thing I fear for Mike is like if the fight goes beyond 4 or 5 rounds, then it could get problematic for Mike because of his age. But if he doesn't go beyond 4 or 5 rounds, he'll be fine. So I think he'll come out, assess the situation, see how he can deal with Jake's size and Jake's power, because Jake does have power. And after that, he'll make his mind up as to whether he wants to go and try to get him out, or if he feels like he'll be safe to do the whole 8 rounds.
Well, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Well, 2.5 weeks, having smoked, I haven't had sex for 2.5 weeks. I've been doing the whole You're having cops over the house and everything. Really?
The fight simulation, this is how the fight's gonna go. Me versus Mike Tyson, number 15, baby. Punch, yeah, baby. Oh, no. First round knockout. Give up. Retire. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're fine.
They don't want me to be the nice father man, the family man that he's present to his kids. They want to bring me back to debauchery and violence and God, he's ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Did you feel like part of you nervous, like tense, but the other part like you gonna kill somebody?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Because I'm a scary guy.
Oh, relax. Next one, I look into the ring, and Mike's pacing the ring and his shirt off. His body, his physique was incredible. His biceps, his chest, his neck, incredible. I hadn't seen him stripped to the waist.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm thinking, that's not the same 17-year-old boy I met yesterday. That's not the same 17-year-old boy I ran with this morning. That's not the same 17-year-old boy I sat next to on the minibus getting here.
Yeah.
Then Cuss pointed to one of the big men to get in. He was knocked spark out.
20 seconds.
The only thing I'm worried about is father time. That's one thing that has never been beat. And Tyson's, he's older now. But I think Jake Paul was a youth.
And as a fighter, Barry.
For me, I'll be better by the time of the fight.
What do you think of Jake?
I think Jake is, I think he's a kid GOAT going against the adult GOAT.
What do you see in this game?
A lot. A lot of overhead, throwing a lot of punches.
All of it's this. This is what I was twisting it for like golf. When you like this, everything's this.
That's how you get the power?
As you can tell, his lip is busted. You can. It's not easy being the coach, because you take these body punches, you take this punishment.
It's good.
Mike trains like he fights.
Let me get it off the Let me get this off.
Yeah, today was the day, you know. Play with fire, sometimes happen.
Mike Tyson is one of the most iconic fighters in boxing history, known for his explosive power, ferocity, and unique ability to end fights in a flash. His highlights showcase his incredible hand speed and his signature peekaboo style, where he'd slip punches and launch devastating hooks and uppercuts with shocking precision. Tyson's strengths lie in his knockout power, his incredible ability to close distance, and his ruthless, aggressive fighting style that would often intimidate opponents before the first punch was even thrown. However, Tyson does have weaknesses, especially evident in the later stages of his career. His reliance on power meant that he sometimes struggled against opponents with strong defensive skills or those who could endure his early aggression and drag him into later rounds, where his stamina was less reliable. Additionally, his relatively shorter reach meant that he could be vulnerable to skilled fighters who could keep him at a distance with strong jabs and movement. Despite these, his strengths have solidified him as one of the most fearsome fighters ever to step into the ring. All right, fight fans, that's a wrap on Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, the Disney puppet. Let me know in the comments. Are you Team Iron Mike or backing Jake's YouTube confidence? Hit like if this gave you a laugh, and don't forget to subscribe to Elite Combat Productions for more wild videos.
In good shape because your health depends on it.
Jabs leg. Ooh, nice one. Again. Oh, yeah. Did I get there quick enough? Yeah. Penetration. My fault. Sorry, one time. My fault. Jab, slip across. Across. No. Come against me after jab. 3. Jab. Zip. 1, 2, 3. Across. Nice one, Mike. Jab. Watch on my 1, my 2, and my 3. As soon as you finish your last movement, across. 1, 2, 3. Across. Zip. 1. Jab first. Jab 1. 1, 2, 3. Across. And then cross.
You can see the intensity with which Mike Tyson punches. It's quite impressive, isn't it?
Again.
Very nice.
Back again. It's very different looking from the side, but younger guys are getting crumbled and smashed up in sparring.
Jab, slip, uppercut.
No, Tyson can throw a punch, he can take a punch, so, you know, he's doing something that he's used to. Now, Jake Paul makes sure that he's not in the way of those punches because Tyson's a real fighter. You got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power. I seen him working out the other day, and he throws some good combinations, so those 6-punch combinations.
Your thoughts on this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Oh, jeez, I don't. It's a bit strange. You know, is my interest? The interest is low, and I don't know. I don't really. I don't understand it. So.
What do you think about Tyson fighting Jake Paul?
I love Mike Tyson, and I'm not a fan of anybody fighting at our age. But he's a grown man, obviously, and I talked to his wife a couple days ago. And he's taking this serious, and he's training for it, and so he makes lots of money outside of the ring. I think that he ends up getting these offers that he can't refuse. We'll see how it plays out.
I let him fight on my undercard. This is the first time he fought on my card. Well, I started him off.
You did more workouts than what I seen you than the whole time you fought Lennox Lewis. Am I right or wrong?
Different era, brother.
There's a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you, Mike.
They don't want me to be the nice father man, the family man. They want to bring me back to debauchery and violence and these Scarfo movies. When I think I'm out, they bring me back in. You can't have no 3 weeks having to smoke, 2.5 weeks having to smoke. I have had sex for 2.5 weeks. I've been doing the whole.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle.
20 seconds.
It's in the air. It's just like that.
Run for them life. There's never been a night this big.
I started Jake off ago. No one knew who the hell he was. I started him, and most likely looks like I'm gonna finish him.
I like him, but in this particular fight he has to go.
Jungle. This is no ordinary fight. This is Jake El Gallo Paul.
Who's doing more than me? I don't look at myself as a middle-aged man. I feel really good. When you're in the top physical and spiritual shape, you hear and notice everything. Highest form of relaxation. Hey, listen, nobody's a perfect expert with 2 people in the ring. Anything can happen, destiny's involved.
Jake is done.
He's not afraid of work. He would get up and run by himself, do his own thing. He's a workaholic. He's a very unique individual. You never know the real Mike Tyson. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, so far. Exactly. Okay, you're gonna beat this kid, Jake Paul?
Very badly. I don't look at this like it's gonna be easy fight. This guy is gonna be prepared. I'm prepared for it. I'm training extremely hard, yeah.
Like, yeah, if he can do that, if he can actually do that for 8 rounds or 10 rounds, however long this fight is.
Well, that's gonna be the key, isn't it?
Can he do that? I don't know if he can do that. I mean, he had to pull out the first fight because he had an ulcer.
Right.
So it's, you know.
Well, I like him, but in this particular fight, he has to go. I started Jake Paul off. On my fight with Roy Jones, I allowed him to fight on the card, and I decided I started him, and I'm going to finish him.
It's coming.
It's not how old you are, it's how old you feel.
I don't feel what the word old. I don't feel that.
No. Well, you're smart going into the new wave.
No, it's always the old wave. It's always this.
Yeah.
I could do all this stuff and not have this and this.
Yeah, that's what you need.
What do you think about Tyson fighting Jake Paul?
I love Mike Tyson, and I'm not a fan of anybody fighting at our age. But he's a grown man, obviously, and you know, I talked to his wife a couple days ago, and he's taking this serious and he's training for it, and you know, so he makes lots of money outside of the ring. I think that he ends up getting these offers that he can't refuse. We'll see how it plays out.
The will determine the skill. The story of success is be around successful people.
I don't believe that.
Jake is done. Well, he's punches and bunches. He throws missiles, not just one bomb, freaking one after the other. Cuss would say he moved his head so great, the guy couldn't hit him with a machine gun.
What can you lose? What can you win from a loser?
Huh? You can learn how not to lose.
Huh?
You can learn how not to lose. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. You're moving in. Boom. Almost like the overhand. Boom. Your hands out here, your hands up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Cause I'm right here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. You know what I mean? Boom.
But he did 3 of them.
You can throw boom at the same time. As he playing the boom, he go down. And it's right here. Boom. Slip, whip.
Yep.
And then you whip your butt.
Pass
I
down.
think we should do that. Boom.
It'd be awesome.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think that's it. It's out. That's a close second.
Mike is just breathing heavy, which is creepy, you know.
So, let's see what this press conference delivers. We know the
fight is a joke.
Well, I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. You know, he's a legendary champion. And the only thing I have to say about Mike Tyson is everyone is always trying to judge Mike Tyson. He lived his life the way he wanted to live.
When this fight happens, Tyson will be 58.
I think this impressed the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't lie.
And I'm happy that I was able to the ring with so many legendary fighters.
I'm worried about him.
Under any circumstances, an almost 60-year-old man shouldn't be fighting a 27-year-old guy under any circumstances, even if it's Mike Tyson. So, do I think Tyson can land a shot? Yeah. Everybody in the room and the other room wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out. My biggest problem with the Jake Paul thing is, and how this plays out, is when he actually fought somebody who was a boxer, who had the same type of record he has, who was his age, Tommy, and who was his size, he lost.
Yeah. I don't look at myself as a middle-aged man. I feel really good. When you're in the top physical and spiritual shape, you hear and notice everything. Highest form of relaxation. Hey, listen, nobody's a perfect expert with two people in the ring. Anything can happen, destiny's involved.
But you'd fight Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I'll fight a lion if the price is right.
How about me and Mike?
Who else can do it but me? Who else is he gonna fight? We got a YouTuber fighting the greatest fighter that ever lived.
Do you think he's ever stood across from a man with the sort of intentions you can have inside a ring?
You know, to become a great fighter, you had to become great. You had to fight great fighters. You had to fight good fighters. So, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for the certain guys that paved the way for me today.
It's culture. Right. And know why you like
incredible.
Because the coolest, the toughest guys have them. You have to believe this, and you have to know this. One thing I'm gonna tell you, and this is spiritual, right? You see all your fights and stuff? All your knockouts are spectacular. You know what that means? All this good stuff happening to you, know what that means? That you're favored by God.
58-year-old men are 58-year-old men, no matter what they look like. Right. And Jake Paul is a 28-year-old athlete in the prime of his life.
I'm beautiful, and I've been training for a while, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I'm just asking when you get into camp.
I'm okay to fight.
But when you get into camp, like when? I'm
in camp right now.
Very good, thank you.
I'm in camp right now.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
This is already anticipated to be one of the biggest boxing events.
Well, he's punches and bunches. He throws missiles, not just one bomb, freaking one after the other. Cuss would say he moved his head so great, the guy couldn't hit him with a machine gun.
Follow me, tell me if you feel me.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Now I tell people, today is a gift. Listen to me. You can have kids. They can love you, but they can fuck up. But if they respect you, they don't fuck up. Respect is everything.
Nobody can get close to me. I'm the best fighter in the world.
This is the fight the world's been waiting for.
Okay, you're gonna beat this kid, Jake Paul?
Very badly. I don't look at this like it's gonna be easy fight. This guy's gonna be prepared. But I'm prepared for it. I'm training extremely hard, yeah. I'm on my fight with Roy Jones. I allowed him to fight on the card, and I decided I started him, and I'm gonna finish him.
Just you couldn't stop him.
It's orgasmic sometimes. Yeah.
You can hit hard like that, but I can hit way harder like that, fucking boom!
Be in shape, be in good shape, because your health depends on it. I look at him as a killer.
He is, Mike.
That's how I look at him.
And he's getting like better and better. It's crazy.
I know this. I know that's why I gotta get him before he gets too good. As soon as I catch this guy, it's gonna be totally over.
But you'd fight Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I'll fight a lion if the price is right.
How about me and Mike?
Should be very careful, yeah. That's only 10% of how fighters train right there. It's nothing. Right then is nothing. That's how fighters warm up. And so he's gonna have to get very familiar with that kind of lifestyle of fighting. Just want to see how much he wants and how far can he go, how far he wants to go before he says no. The difference between wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is knowing, wisdom is doing.
Yeah.
Something changed. We're like, man, I be watching him hit the bag now and like, he's really a boxer.
Yeah, this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience, what my experience is.
Fistful of power, you're just a blogger, I'm the legend of the hour. You think you can break me, I'm Iron Mike. The ring is calling and it's my fight.
That anyone's capable of killing you. Anyone's capable of killing you, so you should be apprehensive for anyone. So I look at him at that and I
So they're never going to go that route again. I saw some guy the other day say, when are you going to stop fighting gimmick fights? You're going to call Mike Tyson a gimmick?
But yeah.
If you got people that are fucking dumb enough to pay for that you know,
well, it's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay now.
Huh?
It's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay.
And like, brilliant move too, because you don't have to go pay. Everybody has Netflix. So just turn it on. I'll turn it on and see what happens. Because this guy's 27. He's in his prime as a human. And I love Mike. And nobody wants to see Mike get beat by this jerk off. You know what I mean? Love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was one of the guys that I idolized growing up.
Do you think you can knock him out?
Can I ask you a question?
I think there's a very high chance of that.
Good instructions given by the referee early going back. Gets it with the right hand. And he's the end of the really nailed with the right hand. But 8, 9, and 10.
Kind of insulting. It's brave, it's bold of him, but it's also, it's like, Jesus Christ, there's levels.
But if you're Jake Paul, you feel good about beating a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. And if Jake Paul does happen to win, does he really feel good?
Do you think that Tyson can knock his out?
I know he can. Of course, both of y'all forgetting 2 words: father time. Just saying, like, if we could all do it, I'd still be playing. Like, this ain't Shaq. When I got hurt, I was actually happy I got hurt. I was like, I'm done.
I love you, Mike.
Same.
And I'm very nervous for you.
Thank you for caring.
I do care. I care about you. And I care about my brother. And I know the path he's on right now. And it's ruthless, Mike.
I agree. It's pretty cool.
It's cool. It's so cool to watch. And he's really crushing it. And I just feel like I want you to be okay in there, Mike.
Round 4. Back to work. Back to work. Back to work. More jabs this round. There you go. Worked all right. Worked all right. There you go.
Did you take Mike Tyson out of that fight? My dad's not watching.
My objectives like this, so they're capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfident with anybody in life.
The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who's winning legitimate boxing matches?
I think I'm just like wired differently to like I just feel like it's like destiny for me to be involved in
He's a real fighter. He can fight. When he's hitting those pads, he looks great. Yeah. Like, yeah, if he can do that, if he can actually do that for 8 rounds or 10 rounds, however long this fight is.
Well, that's gonna be the key.
Yeah.
My dad's not watching Logan Paul. But a ton of youngsters who vape and are confused about the pronouns are going to tune in. What do I think would get more views overall? Logan Paul versus Jake, because you can get their fan bases, which is bigger than Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson and ladies and gentlemen, the bout ends at 2 minutes 32 seconds of the opening round.
Who will go down as the man who put Tyson to sleep?
Okay, Connor, like after I fuck up Mike Perry, then you're next.
Way of fighting, I think chokes will be easier. Grappling is easier with no gloves.
Oh, bare knuckle MMA.
Yeah.
What about the bare knuckle boxing?
I'd have to get paid.
Yeah.
I'd have to get paid. It's just like you're gonna get cut up 100%. No matter how you fight defensively, you're gonna get cut probably.
Do you like watching it?
Yeah, but I've been to a few in person, and watching it and being there close to the ring is 2 different things, man. It's brutal close.
Really?
Yeah.
More so than TV.
Yeah, because you can hear the knuckles bouncing like off the skull. You can hear it. You know, yeah, it's nasty.
In this world with hormone replacement and vitamins and he does all this electrical muscular stimulation recovery stuff. Like when they were training Mike for that Roy Jones fight, like they were using state-of-the-art science. Yeah. Like I don't give a if you think he's 55 years old. That guy will hurt you.
Welcome, fight enthusiasts and newcomers alike, to an electrifying exploration into the world of boxing. Before we delve deeper, make sure you've checked out the newly leaked footage of Mike Tyson's awe-inspiring training as he gears up to face Jake Paul. This isn't just a routine, it's a powerhouse of technique and tenacity. Today, we present an exclusive documentary showcasing none other than Mike Tyson, a legend who continues to defy age and expectation. Watch closely as he unleashes a series of explosive punches, each demonstrating the raw power and refined skill that have defined his storied career. As we analyze the footage, note Tyson's impeccable form. His jab, quick and precise, serves not just to strike, but to gauge distance and create openings. His hook, a move perfected over decades, swings with such force that it could very well redefine the outcome of his upcoming bout against Jake Paul.
All these guys who came out of there were monsters, and Rafael Cordeiro is from that camp. He was an elite Thai boxer, and then he became an elite MMA trainer. And so he's the guy working with Mike Tyson. And so,
with Tyson's history and current age, there are valid concerns about the implications of this fight. Both fighters must undergo thorough medical evaluations, and the Boxing Commission will keep a close eye on their health leading up to the bout. For Tyson, this fight is not just another match, it's a chance to reinforce his legacy. Despite any skepticism about his age, a win against a popular figure like Jake Paul could solidify his status as a boxing legend. Tyson has long stated that he fights for the love of the sport, not for legacy, but it's undeniable that this matchup carries significant weight. For Jake, a victory over Tyson would be monumental. Despite his success in the boxing world, he still faces doubts about his legitimacy as a fighter. A win against a legend like Tyson could elevate his status and silence critics who question his dedication to the sport. As we gear up for this clash of titans, it's clear that both fighters have a lot to prove. The anticipation is building, and fans are eager to see how this monumental bout will unfold. Whether you're Team Jake or Team Tyson, this fight is sure to be one for the ages. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more updates leading up to the fight. Let us know in the comments who you think will take the win, Jake or Tyson. Thanks for watching Quick Rundowns, and we'll see you next time.